Okay, guys, here we go. So let's talk about, I'm not sure what day this is, but we only got about 180 days or 179 days till Fuel Fest. That's the countdown. Here are the new wheels, or I'm sorry, new tires. These are the Advents. We got rid of those Kumos on there. So you can see that they are a bit wider, but once it's under load, it should be a little bit more tucked in. I have to adjust the camber a little bit probably. I'm not too worried about it, but on the back, it looks right. I'm not gonna lie. We go to the side here. Let's go back. All right, so let's go back here. And as you can see, we're lined up pretty good right about here. So the fronts, looking back at it now, these are just a little bit wider. They're 215s. I could have went with a 205 like I had on there before, but I think the 215s do it justice. On the front, yeah, okay, wider is better. I'm not going to worry about it too much. There's plenty of clearance in there for turning, so I'm not too worried about it. But what I am worried about is, because these are so far now to the sides, I took the mud guards off years ago. I think I'm going to get those carbon fiber blockers. They come out like this far and they block from like stone chips and everything. So I might do that. But yeah, it looks good. Let's go on this side. Same thing here. It's not under load. So there is a little bit of movement on the front, but on the back, we are golden. I will have to adjust the ride height by probably a ½ inch up front. But otherwise, it looks good. They're on. I'm not going to put on the caps right now, the center caps. I'm not going to put on the inky center caps, and I'm not going to put on the valve stems right now, because in the spring, say in about a month or two, I got to get in here and I got to clean all this rust off of here. So I'll use some rust dissolver and then maybe just some WD-40 to get that shit off just from sitting. But other than that, it is 10 degrees outside. Got the heater. So it's not too bad in here, but the cars are just, yeah, sitting here waiting for spring. So yeah, that's Chicago weather. We got a little bit more work to do under the hood. We got the exhaust manifold / header off. The exhaust header is off, and that was sent to header shield, and Cam's taking care of that, so we should get that back in about a month or so, month and a half. And then, yeah, got other parts to order. I want to get a VTEC solenoid. I want that freshened up. The timing gears up top for the cams. And then I want to get the ATI harmonic balancer. The balancer on there is good. It's just, it's dated. I don't 100% trust it, but whatever. Get rid of that. Then there's a couple other things I want to do for it too, like the intake, the throttle body, some fresh motor mounts, because I got Innovatives on there right now. Let's see here. Let's go in there. In fact, while I'm looking at it, let's pop it. All right, close that up. All right, let's do this. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to do is replace, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, is replace these motor mounts. These are Innovatives, and they came out, I think I put these on in 2008 or 2009. The Innovatives suck. So I want to get rid of those. Yeah, they're steel casings and whatnot, and they're not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I always felt the engine alignment in the bay was just a little off, and I don't think Innovative offered the quality that Hasport offers. So yeah, that's the other thing. I want to get under there and find out. I think it's a 3-bolt. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3-bolt on the trans side. Yep. And then we got a 2-bolt on this side. So yeah, just a 2-bolt. And then on the back, well, the back is all the same. But anyway, yeah, I never felt that the geometry of the engine, the alignment, if you will, is where it should be. Because these Innovatives, I feel like they ride a little high. Whereas with Hasport, I think Hasport drops it down by like a ½ inch. And that'll be good because I do get some touching here when I torque the engine hard and we accelerate. So yeah, other than that though, it looks pretty decent considering. Just got to order. I'm going to do the freshen up in here. I still haven't figured out if I'm going to do this. I might, but we'll see. If not, I'll take it to Fuel Fest just as it is, guys. I'm not really overly concerned with it. It looks pretty good considering. It's been in storage. This car's been in storage for, 12, let me see, 2000. I think the last time we had the car out was like 2013 on the race courses and on the Autobahn. So yeah, 2013. So you figure 13 years ago, 14 years ago, 2012, 13. Actually, 2012 was the last time we raced. 2013 was the last time it was in Germany. So, and that was halfway through the year. So yeah, we're coming up on 14 years. The car's been in storage. So it's been in storage, and then I got other projects I got to deal with too. This, I can't wait for the spring. Yep, just can't wait. But anyway, other than that, just got to go through, check the fluids, a few other things. Like I said, these are coming off, that's coming off. That'll all probably come off. The header will be done by Header Shield. And then the whale dick will get cleaned and all that, Moby Dick. That's what we call these here. But that'll get cleaned. And then just a few other little touch-ups here and there. We're not going to make paint. I'm pretty sure we're not going to make paint for this season for the Fuel Fest. So we'll get the car ready for another event for 2027. It is in line. I did talk to Adam of Customs by Oz, and he's pretty cool. So we're going to go there. But yeah, I'm liking these tires on the car. The only thing I don't like is the little bit of popping out that it comes out here a little bit. The back line up pretty nicely, but they are much, much wider than what was on there before, other than the race tires. So it's just been a while since I've seen a wider tire on this car, and I think it gives it that extra girth or that extra width to the overall build of the car. But yeah, it looks good. So that's a Slim Skinny. So I'm going to shut things down here. And then, we'll see how things go and get ready for the rest of the components to come in. Guys, I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm bouncing back and forth between Chicago and New Mexico / Arizona. So for what I do for work, full-time is I'm a federal employee. And I started doing that after I got out of the Army, the active duty Army. So I have to bounce around a bit, so I don't get as much garage time in here as I would like. But I have to do things in sets. So I'll order a bunch of parts. There we go. I'll order a bunch of parts, and then I'll have them either shipped or I'll have them down there and I'll bring them up here. Which is always awesome, going through the airport and they want to know what you got parts in your bag for, because race life. I don't know, I'm just saying. And so anyway, I come up here. I went down to the New Mexico Southwest area a few months ago, and I don't really care for it too much. I miss boating. That needs to go out. So I miss boating, and I just don't trust like the reservoir lakes down there. If you don't know them, you could punch a hole through the bottom. And my friends have all said, well, why don't you bring this down? And my coworkers are like, oh, you got a really kick butt boat. Why don't you bring it down? And I'm like, because I don't want to wreck it. So up here, I know at least I got beach, sand, the lake is deep. Lake Michigan is deep. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up for now. I'm just going to leave this as is until I come back. So that'll be about a month and a half to 2 months. But I will definitely do posts in between of what we're doing and what's coming in and where we're going from there. So yeah, I'm glad I put a cover on this car because I don't know what the heck's up there. But anyway, I'll do posts and keep you guys appraised of what's going on as we do the countdown in preparation for Fuel Fest 2026. So yeah, I think this is good for now. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you tell your friends about us. That would be great. Tell them about the channel and, pretty much in a nutshell what I'm doing. So I can't do this without you guys. Let's see if we can get those subscribers up. I think we're at I think just about 300 right now. Let's see if I'd love to get to 1,000. As this channel builds and as the Instagram and TikTok build, we're gonna do more stuff for you guys. And I've got some plans for the southeast Chicago / northwest Indiana area for all the gearheads. Because we don't have enough up here for dedicated enthusiasts. And honestly, I'm getting tired of the cops treating you guys the way they treat you. So I'm gonna see if I can take a proactive approach to that and do something for you guys that allows you to enjoy what you do without the pressure of police. And it's not that I don't like the police, don't get me wrong. I love the police. I think what they do is great. It's a tough job, but not all of us are bad. I mean, I grew up with these cars. I love these cars. This is my car I had when I was in my 20s, you know, and here we are, I'm up there now, but I'm OG. I'm what my nephew's friends call Unk. But anyway, we're not all bad. You get one bad apple that does too much. They be doing too much in the streets, the street takeovers and all that stuff. Look, guys, if I'm all about it. If you want to race, I'm all for it. But let's go to a track and do it. You know? Yeah, people are like, oh, he's a freaking baby, or yeah, he's an Uncle Tom, whatever they want to call you. But honestly, real race car drivers keep it legit, and we keep it legit on a track. You don't want to be the guy that crashes into a car and kills a little kid. Trust me, you don't. So anyway, I'm not going to preach too much on it. This will sit tight for now, but yeah, more things to come, more parts coming. Got to order the VTEC, got to order the timing gears, got to order the ATI harmonic balancers. So those are coming. I'm going to take a look at JHP USA for parts from like Skunk for the intake. Take a look at the throttle body, and then probably get with Hasport here soon on the motor mounts, because I already know what I got to get there. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with a aluminum intake or a carbon fiber one yet. I have to talk to JHP. And then it would be kind of cool to have the carbon fiber one. There's a big difference between the carbon fiber one and the aluminum one. It's I don't know, about $1,500 difference or $1,300 difference. But the carbon fiber one is legit. I'm just concerned about it's carbon fiber merged with aluminum, and I'm wondering if it'll vibrate and cause cracking. I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so. I would think that they build it right for race cars, but we'll see. So if not, I'm fine with going with aluminum, depending on where you're from. But yeah, guys, more coming. Keep watching. Tell your friends about us. Check out Instagram, TikTok, and as you know, here on YouTube, StreetCulture.US. Okay, StreetCulture, one word, .us. This is George from StreetCulture.US saying dream it, build it, drive it, so I can see you guys on the road.